Hello beautiful people, wonderful people, welcome back to my channel. I'm Comfort to the beautiful face behind comfy snacks and confectionaries. Yeah, you heard me right. If today is your first time on this channel, you're highly welcome. Do what to hit that red subscribe button and the post notification bell. In that way you always get notified anytime I post a new video. So on today's video, we're going to be doing something different. Yeah, a bit different. I do cook on this channel, but it has been a while. So on today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I did these small chops. So I actually had a small chops order on this very day, so I decided that I filmed the whole process and just let you guys see what I go through anytime I have any order for small chops. So yeah, that's basically what this video is about. So if this is actually what you want to watch, like you just want to see how I did all of this and what I went through in achieving all of this, do well to stay tuned as I take you guys on the ride. Okay, welcome back. So first of all, I'm going to be introducing you to what we have on the table. So here we have puff puff, we have spring roll, and then we have chicken, and then we have samosa, and then we have our pepper sauce. So this is basically everything I'm going to be preparing, and I'm just going to let you guys see how I do each of them. So first of all, I'm starting with the chicken. I have already prepped and washed this chicken, so I am just going ahead to steam it and then just add my ingredients. I've added my seasoning cube, pepper, and then I just added my onions, and I'm just going to allow it cook for a while before I come back to it. After a while, I came back and my chicken was obviously ready, and I set that one aside. So moving over to the sauce, I am going to be making the samosa sauce and the spring roll sauce. So here I have my carrots, my cabbage, my onions. And before I continue, samosa and spring roll sauce is one of the simplest sauce you can ever make. It is really easy. So in a pot, I'll just add my vegetable oil, my onions, and then I'm just going to add my mixed spices, and then I'll go ahead and add my carrots and then my cabbage, and I'm good to go. At this point, you just have to test to ensure that your spices are well incorporated and it's tasting really good. If it's tasting good, then you're good to go, you're good to bring it down. But if it needs more spices, you go ahead and add a little to just make it taste. So that's basically how the sauce is made. It doesn't require much, and then you are done with your sauce. So I allowed it cook for a few seconds and I brought it down because obviously I don't want my vegetable to overcook. Moving over to the next one, I'm going to be showing you guys how I prepare my wraps for the samosa and then the spring roll. At this point, I was unable to film very well. I was finding it difficult to be videoing and making the wrap at the same time, so I wasn't consistent about videoing the wrap the way I made it. So if actually you want a comprehensive video on how I made these wraps, just comment down below and I'll definitely make a proper video of how I made it. So on the body of this wrap, you're just going to see a lot of corn flour on it. Yeah, I had to pour corn flour in each of the layers so that they will not stick together, since I was going to be using it the next day. So yeah, if you want a proper video on how I made these wraps, just comment down below. So going over to my chicken was already properly cooked, so I'm just going to go ahead to fry it. So I'm going to be using my electric fryer to do this frying process. You can decide to fry it manually with your gas or any source of heat, but I was actually using my electric fryer to do the frying. At this point, my chicken was properly fried, so I actually brought it out and then set it aside. Let's now go ahead and start wrapping the samosa. So actually this is next morning, so I am actually wrapping my samosa already, and at this point I had already finished wrapping the ones I needed to supply, because I was considering the time I was going to use and be filming and then ensuring that I deliver to my client on time. So I went ahead and did the one I was supposed to deliver. So I decided to just come and show you guys how to do the wrapping of the samosa. So that was why I came back to film this, but this was not actually the part I delivered to my client, because at this point I had exhausted the sauce I did. So just in case you see a strange sauce, this was not actually the sauce I used. So I'm just doing this for the purpose of teaching you guys how to wrap your samosa. So this is basically how you're going to be doing it. You want a triangular shape, so that is what I'm trying to achieve from this wrap that I'm holding. So yeah, I'm trying to show you guys a detailed way of wrapping it, the way I do it, and it works for me. So this is it for the samosa. This is how it will look when you're done. So moving over to the spring roll, I'm just going to show you guys how I achieve my own spring roll. If actually you want a detailed video on how to just make the wrap it, like create the whole thing from scratch to finish, just comment down below. Maybe I'll make a detailed video on how you can make the wrap and how you can also wrap your samosa and then your spring roll. And then if you have any question, I know I've not been too detailed in explaining in this particular video, you can just go ahead and drop it at the comment section and I will be glad to reply you. So when I was done with everything, this is how everything turned out. My spring roll and then my samosa. So I'm actually done. I'm just going to go ahead to fry them. And again, I'm still going to be using my electric fryer to do the frying process. At this point, I couldn't concentrate frying and then videoing at the same time, so I just continued frying, and yeah, that was just basically it. So moving ahead, in this bowl I just added my flour, my sieved flour. My flour is already sieved, and then I added every other ingredients that I am going to use to make the puff puff. Again, you can just comment down below if you want to see me make this puff puff specifically. For the purpose of this order, I was not concentrating to have a full and detailed video of everything because I was trying to meet up time and a whole lot. So yeah, I just poured in my yeast that I have already left to proof, and then I added water. Then I'm just going to go ahead and mix it, then cover it and leave it for a while, then come back to fry. At this point, I decided to use spoon to stir it. I don't like using my hand to mix puff puff. I'm sorry, but if you can use hand, then it's fine. So after that, I went ahead and I fried it, and yeah, this is the finished product of everything. I'm sorry once again, I couldn't make a complete video of everything. I just needed to meet up time. So yeah, this is just everything after preparation. So my chicken is ready. I had to use the pepper sauce to mix with the chicken as well to give it that peppery and yummy taste. And this is the carton we are going to be using to pack our chops. So yeah, let's just go ahead and pack it up. For the purpose of this order, my client wanted everything to be in a box, like one single box. But if I'm actually making these chops for a general or public order, because this one was just a family order, so if I was making it for a public order, this is how I pack it in foil plates and then deliver it. So when I'm done, this is exactly how it's going to look like if I was making it for a public gathering. but since my client wanted a family get together, so she decided that I pack everything in a box. I decided to pack the chicken separately in a foil plate because I didn't want the peppery part of it to mix with the puff, just in case some persons don't like pepper. So I decided to mix them differently, and then I just started packing up the box. So this was how I packed up the box and I went to do the delivery. Trust me, my client was so excited. She really loved and enjoyed the chops. She gave me honest reviews. And I know definitely she is watching this video. You can do well to comment down below. Thanks for your patronage. So this will be it for this video. I actually enjoyed bringing this to you guys. So if at all you want me to do more, you can comment down below, and yeah, I am definitely going to do it for you guys. So this is where I'm going to be drawing the curtain. Do well to subscribe to my channel, turn on post notification bell so that you always get notified anytime I post a new video. Share my video to other people, and yeah, see you guys on the next one. For now, bye. Bye, guys.